All right. So every week we have one fan who really loves your Real Housewives stuff. And we like to put this up just on YouTube as exclusive. So we watched the last episode of... No, computer said no. Oh, there we go. We watched the last episode of Real Housewives in New Jersey.
The fall reunion.
It was basically the women split up into two groups at Rail's restaurant, watching the last episode, commenting on it. Nothing happened. Like I'll let you get into it and give your thoughts, but to me, nothing happened. The only piece of news that came out of it was Rachel Fuda is pregnant again. Ew.
That was through IVF.
It's through
IVF.
Still,
well, I mean, it makes me feel better knowing that I don't have to think about her and John Fuda having relations.
I mean, I'm sure they do.
No, gross. On purpose, right?
Huh?
On purpose?
Like, yeah. Let's not get into that. It's not that kind of show. So what did you think, Tony? What did you think of the watch-along finale?
It was dumb. It was a...
Tell us how you really feel.
It was a nothing burger.
Yeah.
Nobody was... Like, that's the whole point of a reunion. And even with Andy moderating, giving kind of sort of a neutral kind of, moderation.
Yeah.
I just...
And the husbands were not involved at all in this watch-along.
I actually like that. I
really?
hate when the only reason the husbands come along on these reunions for, I think, New Jersey is because Joe Gorga is so involved with...
And so's Louis.
And Louis involved. So
all his shenanigans for these last couple of weeks, they've been ranting around. It's all because of Louis.
Because even when they bring the husbands on like the other Housewives show, it's very brief.
Right.
They're just there to kind of like talk about whatever the storyline was. Like, they're not really beefing with each other.
Right.
So it's not like, it's usually not like animosity, right? Maybe sometimes, but not really. Whereas when the husbands come on, they beef with each other. Like, they're
right. So I mean, no new information was really given on the show. I mean, even they went back to the Jackie thing, and Teresa's, that's the part to me. She's like, well, at the time we were beefing, you thought I was trying to take you down, so you did something trying to take me down. She's like, water under the bridge, basically. She didn't care about Jackie being with the ex.
I think for her, though, she said, I knew it was Melissa, Jackie, and Margaret.
Right.
The issue wasn't who was talking, but who was putting out the information for them. And remember, Margaret was standing 10 toes down on this idea that she never reached out. And there was already inconsistency in when she said she reached out.
We've been over this.
Or whatever.
Margaret's full of shit.
So I can understand her kind of like saying, well, you know what? I'm not going to beef with Jackie. Do I partly believe that it's because she doesn't want egg on her face? Yes. I think she's just trying to save face. Like, I can't backtrack on Jackie now, right? With all that's going on.
Otherwise, 3 years ago.
Otherwise, I lose a very good ally that I could possibly have, right?
Yeah.
But now the conversations post this, because this is not old news. Like, we were on vacation last week, so I'm tan.
Yeah, this was a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah, so this is old news. What's happening post this conversation and like this episode has been really sad to see. Like, Teresa and Jen are over there in Turkey. I think they've been home now because like now there's videos of her taking Melania to college in Tampa, which sad they didn't record. Like, they didn't film that, but okay. Like, if all
they're not filming right now.
No, they're not gonna be filming for a while,
if at all.
Yeah, and they're on pause. And Andy's been backtracking on comments he made of like whether or not they're going to do fully revamped show or if they're going to keep some people, they're not going to keep other, whatever. If Jersey even comes back. But I don't know. But like the stuff that's been happening now on social media after all this, with all the talking, it's been kind of sad because Teresa's over here living her life. She's over there. She's been jet setting around on her private jet through Europe. And you have the Gorgas and these other thirsty bitches like doing their meet and greets and talking shit. They had their like at Harrods or something in Atlantic City. They had that like comedy show. They use the term comedy very loosely.
You told me about that. Yeah, they've got to keep themselves.
But the thing is, this is what pisses me off, right? Okay. They say we don't need Teresa. But half your show is making fun of fucking Teresa. And then what pissed me off...
She's the OG.
She's the only one that matters. She's going to be on House of Villains. Like, I'm really excited for that.
We'll probably talk about that on the show.
Because Tiffany Pollard and her are going to be
When's that start? Soon?
Sometime soon.
Okay.
But anyways, what pisses me off now, too, and regardless of what decision they make, I don't want to see Danielle Cabral on my television anymore. Ever again. Because they asked her, why is Jennifer Aiden such a see you next Tuesday? They said the word. Mm-hmm. And they laughed about it. And she goes, I'm glad I was so excited to see myself like hit her again, blah, blah, blah. Like, you have been given chance after chance after chance to be accountable and be apologetic for what you did. Because at no point in time were you okay to like put your hands on her like that. Like that, I still don't see how they don't disconnect from like a shove and I'm hitting you with an object upside your head. Like, one of those things is worse. It's weird to me.
One of those could be construed as assault. The other one, yeah.
So for her to stand there, like, now I know why your brother don't like you. Now I know why your dad don't talk to you. Because you clearly are incapable of accountability. Yeah. And you're a sorry excuse for a person. And I'm sorry, your man ain't that hot. And he got titties. Okay? So...
That's how the fight started at the thing. Yeah, so I mean, that's the thing. Like, not much was solved by that watch-along finale. I hope they don't do that again for any of the other shows or for. Like,
it was a waste of my hour. Like, I can't get that hour back now in my life.
Yeah, it was bad. So it's a way we're back in wait and see mood. Wait and see mode now. You know, yeah. What's going to happen? Does the show continue? I think it does. I think it's a strong enough brand where they just have to retool it for at least one more season just to see if a retool will help with the ratings and everything. But yeah, in the meantime, like you said, the comedy, like all those people, because they're kind of in limbo right now, they're going to keep doing their public appearances and their shows and their little events and whatnot because they got to make money, keep themselves in the limelight, have people talk about them.
Well, no, that money goes to charity.
Sure it does. You know, get the social media, get the bloggers blogging. You know, got to give the bloggers something to talk about. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, maybe we'll talk about House of Villains as the reality part of the show for the next little bit.
the Stars is coming up too.
But that's not really dramatic. I mean, we can just talk about whether we liked or disliked things. It's not a lot of drama with.
Well, last season was a lot of drama because that guy kept getting through to the next round. Remember that guy Harry?
No, but that wasn't drama. That's
it is drama when they get through and they don't deserve it.
For who?
The Watcher.
Oh. There's no drama on the show, though. It's not like when there's like, you don't fucking deserve this, you piece of shit. Like, it's nothing like that.
I wish we watched it live when it was like airing, but I heard Love Island is really good. I've been told that I should really watch Love Island.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't, because we're fans of Ariana and she got to host it.
I'm a fan of Ariana.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't like her. What?
She's back on Broadway.
Great. All right. Thank you for watching. This will be a YouTube-only clip talking about the old Real Housewives of New Jersey and how that finally ended for a second time. Yeah, so make sure you subscribe, and if a show comes back, we'll talk about it. If not, let's say we want House of Villains and the other reality shows that Toni wants to...
Or maybe suggest some. Tell us what we should be watching.
Yeah, what should we be watching? Whether it's streaming, already, we can binge it.
But not The Bachelor.
No, there's whole other podcasts dedicated to that, and like that's not something I'm interested in at all. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe.
Love.